that does put me at stage 4.
You know, life has a way of throwing curveballs when you least expect it. One day you're planning your future, traveling, dreaming, loving, and the next, you're fighting for your life. Katie Thurston, the woman many of us cheered for on The Bachelorette, just shared devastating news. Her breast
That I did
cancer.
not have done at Kaiser that I did get done at Columbia was a PET scan. Great about a PET scan is that sometimes it can detect things that some of the other tests did not. Unfortunately, in my case, it did detect some spots on my liver that were a little suspicious. Because of this, I did have to then do a liver biopsy to see if my cancer has spread. After days of waiting, unfortunately, I did find out today that my breast cancer has spread to the liver. It is fairly small, however, that does put me at stage 4.
Has now progressed to stage 4, spreading to her liver. In an emotional Instagram video, she opened up about the moment her life took another unexpected turn. Unfortunately, in my case, the scan detected some spots on my liver that were a little suspicious. A biopsy confirmed the worst. Her cancer had spread. Stage 4, those two words carry a weight that's hard to even comprehend. So what happens now? Well, Katie isn't backing down. She's gearing up for an aggressive treatment plan. Chemotherapy starts April 4th. But even in the face of such terrifying news, she's holding on to hope. I know stage 4 can sound very scary, and it can be, but given my diagnosis, I feel very optimistic. And that's because Katie has triple-positive breast cancer, which, while aggressive, responds well to targeted treatments. Doctors say this type of cancer, driven by estrogen, progesterone, and the HER2 protein, can be fought with precision therapies. And early detection gives her a fighting chance. What makes this even more heartbreaking? Just 43 days ago, Katie was diagnosed with breast cancer for the first time. At the time, she was focused on so many things: her career, her relationship with comedian Jeff Arcuri, and a future filled with adventure. But then, everything changed. On Valentine's Day, when most couples were celebrating love, Katie was making arrangements to move to LA for cancer treatment. She shared, "Jeff took me to Hawaii, and after that, we planned to travel the world. But instead, I spent Valentine's Day figuring out where I'd live for my treatment." Cancer doesn't just attack the body, it shatters plans, forces impossible choices, and turns life upside down. But through it all, one thing remained unshaken: Jeff Arcuri's love and support. In an act of deep devotion, Jeff married Katie in a quiet, intimate ceremony just days before she revealed her stage 4 diagnosis. For Katie, that moment meant everything. It was his way of saying, truly, in sickness and in health. He shows up every day, and he does it in ways that continue to surprise me. Love isn't just about the good times. It's about staying, standing, and fighting together when everything falls apart. So, what now? Katie isn't giving up. She refuses to let cancer define her story.